Good morning, students. I hope you all are good. I welcome you for the second class of social science. Be safe at home. So, in the last class, we saw about the origin of Earth and about the age of speculation. And today, we are going to see about the impact of pastoralism, features of megalithic burial types, and tool making technical skills of lower Paleolithic people. So, we are talking about the evolution of humans in society, right? How humans evolved, their growth, their development, everything we are seeing in this lesson. So, three things we are going to see today. The first thing is impact of pastoralism. Pastoralism is nothing but raising and herding of farm animals. So, farm animals in the sense goat, sheep, ox, cattle, like that, no? So, raising and herding of all these animals are called pastoralism. So, that is all practiced in our Tamil Nadu. That is what we are going to see in this class today. So, how agriculture and pastoralism was practiced, and the burial types and the tool making skills of our lower Paleolithic people. Okay, so let us go through the session. Agriculture and pastoralism. The people practiced agriculture, domesticated cattle and sheep, and some of the groups were still hunting and gathering. So, people in the Iron Age, they practiced agriculture, domesticated cattle, which means that is what pastoralism, and sheep, and some of the groups were doing hunting and gathering. Millets and rice were cultivated. So in those periods, millets and rice were cultivated. Now many grains are cultivated, but in those, because they doesn't have that much knowledge, okay, what are the grains are, what are the pulses, cereals, and nothing they knew. So in those periods, millets and rice were cultivated. Irrigation management also started developing in this period. Since many of the megalithic sites are found nearby rivers and tanks, so how we come to know about all this is many of the sites, the things they used by them were found near the rivers and tanks. So from this we come to know they practiced irrigation, agriculture, cultivation and all. In the deltaic regions, irrigation as a technology had developed. So in the deltaic region, which means Tanjore, in some deltaic regions, irrigation has been developed. Technologically, it was developed. Evidence of rise is seen in megalithic sites like Adichanallur in Thoothukudi district and Porundal near Palani. So when the researchers do some research in these things, evidence of rice is found in Adichanallur. It is in Thoothukudi district and Porundal in Palani. So from this they come to know they ate rice, millet and all. The cultivation has been done over that period. So due to these researchers, they come to know the Tamil people have practiced agriculture and pastoralism. Okay, next we are going to see about the megalithic burial types. So how they buried the dead bodies, that is all we are going to see in this class. The Iron Age is also known as megalithic since people created burials with large stones for the dead peoples. So the Iron Age is otherwise known as megalithic period. Iron Age or megalithic period. In those period, people created burials with large stones for the dead people. So they created burial lands, okay, for the dead people. Within these burials, the skeletons or a few bones of the dead persons were placed along with the grave goods, including iron objects, carnelian beads, and bronze objects. So when they buried the dead bodies, the skeletons, a few bones of the dead persons were placed with the grave goods. So they also place some grave goods, including that is what iron objects, some beads, some precious stone beads and bronze object, all would be buried with the dead bodies. They used whatever they used, okay. Some of the burials do not have human bones and they have only the grave goods. So some body doesn't have any human bones, instead they have some grave goods. Grave goods is nothing but the objects placed in the burials along with the physical remains of the dead. So that is all called memorial burials. So that their memories, that's all carried out there of their memories. People may have believed that these would be useful in the afterlife. Egyptian pyramids also have similar artifacts. So what people thought is the persons who died, if they put all these objects with their Graveyard means that would help them after this death, after life they have some other life, so they thought in that way. One of the example for that is Egyptian pyramid. So we all know about that Egyptian pyramid, right? It carries the dead bodies, it's called mummies. So these also one of the example for the burial types of the megalithic Iron Age people period. Okay. Similar burials were also built in the early historic period or Sangam age. So like that, in Sangam age also many burials were built. The Sangam literature mentions the various burial practices of the people. So the Sangam literature, when we read all this literature of Sangam age, various burial practices of the people is mentioned. The megalithic burials are classified as dolmens, cist, menhirs, rock cut caves, urn burials, and sarcophagus. So we have many classification in the burial practices. The first one is dolmens. Dolmens is a table-like stone structure where erected as funerary monuments. So it is built like a stone-like structure. So children, I'll send you some screenshots also, the pictures of the burial things and all. So just zoom it and see that, okay. And the next one is cist. So cist are the stone that buried under the earth. So they were created by placing 4 stone slabs on the sides, one top of the each other. So it's a stone like structure. 4 stone slabs will be, it will be placed one after the other, one on the top of each other. And the next one is menhirs, which means it has been built for the heroes in the Iron Age. So those were considered very superior as heroes. So a separate monument is built for them, that is called menhir. And some of the burial types are found in Kerala also. The Kottakkal umbrella stone, it's like umbrella stone. It is also one of the type. Topical hat stone, which means, and Pattikal hoot stone are found in Kerala. So these are the good examples of burial types in megalithic period. When you see the picture, you can understand it much better. Okay, next we are going to see the tool making technical skills of lower Paleolithic culture. So how they made tools and all. Okay, the human ancestor flaked large stone blocks and designed various tools including hand axes. So our human ancestor, our forefathers, they made large stone blocks. Okay, in those period and all, like we have now as modern day, we have many instruments, right? They don't have that much instruments or machines and all. They had stones, axes, hammer, these all things they all used, right? So they made large stone blocks and designed various tools including hand axes. So they used many axes only, mainly axes only. They made various tools such as hand axes and cleavers to meet their subsistence needs. So they, according to their needs, they made various tools, hand axes, cleavers and all. The hand axe tools are also known as Acheulean. So the hand axe tool is called Acheulean, which means why it named, because they were the first hand axes recognized at the place called Saint Achille in France. Hence they are called Acheulean tools. So it was found for the first time at France by at the place called Saint Achille. So that is why it's called Acheulean tools. Bifaces are the tools that have flaking on both the sides. So bifaces, it has tools. It is a tool that have both the sides of flaking. Okay, so bi means two, faces means sides. So that is why it's named like this. This tool making tradition continued till 250,000 years to 60,000 years ago. It's an approximate calculation, so it might be used very many years ago. Okay, so the tool making, they didn't give much points about these tools and all, but slowly they developed their tool making skills. And also one point is flake. We have seen, no, flake, they made the tools that have two flakes and all. So flake is a small chip removed from the large stone block. So it is a small chip from the large stone, it is removed. Okay, core is the main block of the stone in which small chips are flaked by using a hammer stone. So it was cutted, it was graved like that, so that is called core. So in today's class we have seen about pastoralism, which means animal husbandry, with the thing, how they raised animals, how they did agriculture, that is all we have seen. And features of burial types, megalithic burial types, how they buried the dead bodies. Okay, what are the things they put inside, they used items they thought that helps them to live a life after death. And the technical skills, tool making skills of the lower Paleolithic people. So just go through this, listen to this audio carefully. Children, you can download the PDF form also. PDF, if you go in the Google, just type Samachir Kalvi 9th standard social science, or the whole book will appear. You can download it for any reference, you can use it. I'll send you the notes also. After learning, you just write and send me the notes. Okay, I hope you would have understand this class. If you have any doubts or questions, you may ask me in this group or else personally also. Thank you.